Good morning, friends. Today, in this video lecture, in this session, we will read a poem entitled Village Song written by Sarojani Nayadu. So, before we start, let us have a brief introduction of the poem as well as of the poetess. About the poem. The poem Village Song deals with the traditional Indian village living style and the attachment of a young girl to her family. Sarojani Naidu beautifully illustrates the story of a village girl who has gone to fetch water far away from her home and the fear created in her mind when it's dark mixed with the cries of owl and crane birds. So this poem is about a girl who has gone to fetch water far away from her home, and the girl is having fear in her mind due to the darkness that is surrounding the atmosphere, and she had a number of fear factor ideas in her mind, and those things are beautifully illustrated by Sarojani Naidu in this poem. About the poetess, Sarojani Naidu was born on 13th February 1879 in a Bengali family in Hyderabad. She was educated in Madras, now it is Chennai, London, and Cambridge. Naidu was an Indian political activist and poet, a proponent of civil rights, women's emancipation, and anti imperialistic ideas. She was an important figure in India's struggle for independence from colonial rule. Naidu's work as a poet earned her sobriquet Nightingale of India by Mahatma Gandhi. So Sarojini Naidu was not only a poetess but also a social activist, and she actively participated in the war fought against the English for the independence of the country India, and due to her melodious sound, melodious voice, she was bestowed with sobriquet Nightingale of India by Mahatma Gandhi. So Sarojini Naidu was a important figure in that time, and she beautifully composed many melodious poems, and not only poems, she worked for the independence of the country also. So the country will ever remember her for her contribution to the nation. So let us read the poem before we explain it. Full are my pitchers and far to carry. Long is the way and long. Why, oh why was I tempted to tarry, lured by the boatman's song? Here we observe that the rhyme scheme of the poem is AB, AB. The word carry is rhyming with the word tarry in third line, and word long in the second line rhymes with the word song in the fourth line. So the rhyme scheme is AB, AB. So full are my pitchers and far to carry, long is the way and long. Why, oh why was I tempted to tarry, lured by the boatman's song. Swiftly the shadows of night are falling. Here, oh here, is the white crane calling. Is it the wild owl's cry? There are no tender moonbeams to light me. If in the darkness a serpent should bite me, or if an evil spirit should smite me, Ram Re Ram, I shall die. My brother will murmur, why doth she linger? My mother will wait and weep, saying, O safe, may the great God bring her. The Jamuna's waters are deep. The Jamuna's waters rush by so quickly, the shadows of evening gather so thickly, like black birds in the sky. Oh, if the storm breaks, what will betide me? Safe from the lightning, where shall I hide me? Unless thou succor my footsteps and guide me. Ram Re Ram, I shall die. So, what a beautiful description is given here of a girl who has gone to fetch water far away from her home. In the first stanza, the girl says that full are my pitchers and far to carry. The pitchers, the pot in which she holds the water, that is full of water, and she has to carry those pitchers far away because her home is very far from the source of water, from the Yamuna river. Lone is the way. There are no people on the way, and it is deserted area where there are no people. And long, it is not only a long area but also a long area, long way. She has to undertake a long way, long path to reach her home. So why, oh why was I tempted to tarry? Tempted means to provoke or to attract, or tarry means to delay. So lured by the boatman's song. Lured means attracted by the boatman's song. So now the girl has asked a question to herself, that she was attracted by the boatman's song. The boatman was singing a song, and that song attracted the girl so much that she forgot everything and she stayed there for a longer time. And due to that stay, she got late. So now she is asking herself a question, why? Oh, why was I tempted to tarry? So why I got delayed because of why did I attracted? Why did I attract by this boatman's song? I should not, so that I could reach in time at my home. But now, because I lingered here for a longer time, because I was busy in listening the song, melodious song sung by the boatman, and now suddenly suddenly a thought came to her mind that she got late. She is delayed to reach her home. So she is worried. Swiftly the shadows of night are falling. Now it was the evening time. That is why the night is about to fall. Here, oh, here is the white crane calling, is the wild owl's cry. And during these evening hours, there was a sound of owl's cry, and there was a sound of white cranes calling. So these birds are just making some sound, and these sounds are the indication that the day is over and the night is about to start. So now the girl is worrying very much that very soon there will be darkness, there will be night, and how will I reach my home? I will be delayed. There are no tender moonbeams to light me, and unfortunately these days the night is dark. There will be no moon in the sky. That is why there will be no light. There will be no soft moonlights while it is night time, because it is the time when the night is totally dark. If in the darkness a serpent should bite me, and now a question comes into her mind, that what if I got bitten by a serpent in the night time, because I will not be in condition to see the things clearly, and in the dark a serpent can bite me. So the girl is worried. Or if an evil spirit should smite me. Smite means to strike or to hit. So she is thinking that what if some evil person should hit me, should strike me with something. Ram Re Ram, I shall die. And in that condition, she thinks that she will die. She is worried a lot, and she remembers her Lord Rama. She remembers God, that God, please help me, otherwise I shall die in such problems, because there will be no moon in the night, and the night will be totally dark, and there are the possibilities that a serpent can bite me, as well as some evil spirit should hit me with something, some bad thing. So I may be in trouble. That is why she has asked God to help her. My brother will murmur, my why doth she linger? My mother will wait and weep, saying, Oh, save me, the great gods bring her. The Jamna's waters are deep. Now in this stanza, the girl is worried about her family members. She has a beautiful connection, beautiful relationship with her family members. She thinks that whenever my brother will came to know that I got late, I have not reached my home, he will think that he will be worried and he will ask me, why did I linger for a longer time there? Why did I linger means to stay or remain in a place for a longer time. So my brother will ask me that why was I there for a longer time, and at the same time the mother will wait and she will weep, and while she was weeping, she will say, she will pray to gods that please bring her safe home, because the waters in Jamuna river is very deep and there are the chance that she may drown in the water. So please God help her. So the family members will be worried about the safety of the girl, and girl knows it very well. The Jamuna's waters rush by so quickly, the shadows of evening gather so thickly, like blackbirds in the sky. So she says that the Yamuna river's water comes very fast, very quickly, and the shadows during the evening hours gather so dark that there will be no visibility, like the blackbirds in the sky, and the darkness will look like that there are a number of blackbirds in the sky. So there will be total darkness in a very short period of time. So the girl is worried very much. Oh, if the storm breaks, what will betide me? Betide means to happen, to take place. The girl is worried. What if the storm breaks out, and who will save me? What will happen to me? Safe from the lightning, where shall I hide me? And if it rains, there will be lightning in the sky, and how will I save myself from this lightning? The girl is worried a lot. Where shall I hide myself? Because there are no homes nearby, and it is the lonely place where there are no people to help. So the girl is worried very much. Unless thou succor my footsteps and guide me. Succor means to help, to assist. The girl has prayed to God that God, unless you do not help me to reach my home, unless you do not guide me to the right path, I will not reach my home safely. So please God help me, otherwise I shall die. I will be in trouble. Very good, beautiful illustration of the scene is given here through this poem by Sarojani Nayadu, and I do hope that every one of us has experienced such things, or we came across to listen such stories from the girls and ladies in our home. So this is a realistic experience of a village girl in India. So village girls generally experience such things because they have to fetch water from far places, and the same thing as narrated here in a beautiful manner by the poetess. I hope that you enjoyed this poem very much, and I really loved reading such kind of poetry. So it is very nice description of the scene through this poetry by the poetess. So I hope that you understood the message of the poet. Thank you for joining me. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.